Hello and welcome back to another Reverse 1999 episode. Honestly, it has been a while. Two main reasons why I've been a little off. Number one, I'm an intern, so it is pretty busy out here. Number two, I have a roommate, and last year my roommate never really spent time in his room, and now he is. So yeah, my timings are getting tight, unfortunately. Let's claim whatever tiers we can get, so we can get the... Was it Jessica? I forgot the name. We're gonna get her summons done today. We're just claiming our extra tiers wherever we can, of course.
Speak.
Okay, I will speak, but you need to give me a chance. Honestly, I'm not in the mood to check the other characters. Another thing on our agenda, I really said that, huh? I need to use my Sharpedontes, mainly because of the pass.
They are having...
That's all you had to say. Thank you very much. I'm not checking your stuff. And yeah, I just want to use up my Sharpedontes so I can claim the thing from the pass, and that's really it. We're gonna level up DK. Looks like we're gonna run out of dust much faster than we're gonna run out of Sharpedontes. Well, at least we got you to max insight.
No.
Let's see, how much left? Quite a while. It's gonna take some time. Well, whatever. Yep, that is common. Yes, the internet here is kinda trash too. Did I forget to mention that? That doesn't inspire confidence, but let's roll. We're close to Pity. Come on, just don't make me hit Pity. I don't want to hit Pity on the third banner already. Or actually the fourth banner. Why did I wait for the animation again? I don't know. Skip. Twins.
Hello,
Goodbye. Oh my god. Are we actually gonna hit Pity? Oh my god. We're actually gonna hit Pity soon.
Don't panic, my...
We're very close. Was it the record? Yeah. So, let's count. Miss Babel, right? 8, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. We've done 58, and just now we did how many summons? 2, 3? I don't know. We're like 60 something in. The odds should be close to, whatchamacallit. Really, we've run out. The odds should be close to... What? Is he speaking while he's a portrait? I've never heard that before. Let's check you. Just claim whatever tiers we can get our hands on. I think that's enough. One more. Please? Oh, thank you. Thank you. I swear, it can't be something else. We failed Pity last time, so this should be guaranteed.
Hello, dear friend. From now on, we can be together all the time. I thought of many things we can do. Firstly, let's roll in the grass.
That feels good. That feels good. Good to know we have Jessica on board. Alrighty then, let's resume main story. I've been so eager to play this. Raise a glass. See, we are all experts in vodka. That is... I don't want to say it, but that is something. Brisk, lively running footsteps echo between the walls and the empty hallway.
Miss Lilia! You are here! Here you are!
I'm assuming she's only here because we got her early into the story. I believe her and the other scout girl are given to us, and those are the two characters Constantine was referring to in chapter 3. I really hope that is the case, because that would be pretty cool. Also, it's thanks to Leilani we got the pity, so ikimasho.
Our teacher asked me to give you this, and asked you to help us to... What was it?
Leilani suddenly stops herself. She scratches her head bewilderedly.
To evaluate the mock exam of Xena's enrollment procedure.
Oh, right. That's it. I couldn't find you anywhere. They said you were in the rehab center, so I came here. As quickly as possible. Well, turns out the moment I saw you, the thing just slipped my mind. I'm overexcited.
Alright, I got it.
I'll head back then. It's a great pleasure to see you today. Miss Lilia, woohoo! Go for it! Ale! Ganbatte!
Leilani waves at her, running away delightfully.
Why go for it, me? Do I look like a stagiaire to her?
I mean, listen here, Lilia. You lost to Sinetto in a 1v1. Actually, kind of a 2v1, but we don't talk about that.
Let me check. Elevation, 2,500 feet. Mountainous terrain. Dense forest area, good atmospheric visibility. Enemies. Groups of ground-based wood critters and airborne Elitio species 04.
Is it just me, or does that cactus remind me from Final Fantasy or something?
If we were to engage the enemy in this dense forest and fight in close range, our mobility will be largely reduced, and we can't barrel roll to dodge attacks from the ground. But if we pull up and deal with the Air Force first, close enough. Ready to fight.
Lilia signs her name on the paper. We're just gonna go into battle. What about Timekeeper? Anyone? Hello? Are we back?
That's it. Skучный. What
Yeah.
kind of new recruits they will let in by giving out such a simple exam?
She takes a few mouthfuls from the military canteen hanging on from her belt. No, you see nothing. In fact, I'm gonna use this opportunity to silence that.
Are you evaluating the battlefield mock exam for this year? I heard Xeno has updated their question bank.
Madam Z walks up to her from the other end of the hallway. Not far from her, a dressy stranger follows. Hold on. I'm reading. Actually, it's most likely that woman, Weyhauser. I actually forgot her name. Weyhauser, yes.
No, just killing time.
She throws the exam paper aside, looking up and down at the wand-holding newcomer. Their eyes meet. It is in fact Druvis. A part of me, when I heard the dress and stuff, I was half expecting that one woman. The one with the single target. Sweetheart. But no. Yeah, let's be realistic. Why would Sweetheart be here?
Huh?
In your canteen.
Huh, right. Authentic Zubrovka. One of the few pastimes I have here. Wanna have a sip?
No, thank you. It smells fresh, tender. Like thyme and lavender in spring. I believe it is precious.
You can smell things. Fresh indeed. Made in 1929. I'll say it's already about, forget it. I don't do maths.
A sensitive time. Without saying any more words, they all cast their eyes on the closest window. Behind that window, on the bed, lies a patient, securely packing by magnetic coils, rubber tubes, and a transparent helmet. Again, the images in these cutscenes go wild.
So, you're here for Vertin too?
I'm showing her around the foundation and decided to drop by the rehab center.
Mesmer Jr. sits by the bed. She has noticed the visitors at the window, but she doesn't turn around to them. Her back stiffens even more, a sign of vigilance. The ward is also guarded by several staff members of the rehabilitation center. Their state-of-the-art equipment spirals up their uniforms.
Does she dream?
Sometimes.
Madam Z stares at the reflection of Druvis' face through the
Let
glass.
me show you somewhere else.
Druvis does not say another word. Silently, she follows Madame Z and moves towards the other side of the hallway. Neither of them look back. At one point or another, their figures overlap each other as if they were the same person. Lilia turns her eyes back on the inert person in bed. She jiggles the canteen in her hand. It's still half full. Ah, that reminds me. One psychology test I really hate. Do you see the glass half full or half empty? You know, if you had a brain cell, right? You can legit influence the answer. It's like, oh, I'm in a good mood, I'm gonna say half full. I'm in a bad mood, I'm gonna say half empty. Oh my god. Who would have thought if you see it as half full, you're optimistic. If you see it as half empty, you're pessimistic. Wow! Honest to God, that question should be eliminated. I remember people in school, high school especially, they'd be like, hey, do you see it as half full or half empty? It's like, if I tell you this, I get that. If I tell you the other thing, I get the other thing. It's like, wow! It doesn't take two brain cells to say that. Anyways, I apologize. Let's move on.
You have a good taste, Bellwether. Never tried the vodka from 1929 before. Good for you to get this in the US, when both alcohol and coumarin were banned. The thing you said about take care of them for me when necessary. I'll consider it. Raise a glass, подруга. To your health, your soon recovery. To our better lives. To this unknown date. To this messed up time. За здоровье.
She's suddenly a poet.
You have a basic idea of this place now. I'll walk you to your room. Is there anything else you want to know?
Don't ask about the storm. You're gonna get stormed away just as fast.
What do I have to do so you will release Vertin?
Someone has hit the nail on the head.
It depends on what you hope to achieve.
Depends on us. Is that what you said? Vertin, the person we rely on, is being hypnotized in the rehab center. That suitcase, the world we inhabit, has been taken away for research purposes. It's as if the whole thing was manipulated to leave us high and dry and isolated, so that you would have something on us.
Druvis, I like your honesty.
We do not have a choice, Madame Z.
However, if we change the condition, that something they have can turn the negotiation around and in your favor.
I do not understand what you mean.
I hope this place isn't bugged. Otherwise, Constantine, not only does she, you know, root out Madame Z, but the future ain't looking optimistic. I ain't gonna lie. Half empty, as they say. Book.
Before she went to the rehab center, Burton asked me about which department you would be in, and we have worked out a feasible proposal. But a catalyst is what we need at present. The quiet, mild, and tranquil status quo makes the change seem unnecessary. A proper gust of wind will vitalize the wave of change and push it to the cusp of revolution.
You mean... But it is risky.
That's true. I cannot give you any promises, but a fixed pattern of management will only impede the development of everyone. I hold the same idea as Verdin's in this case. Or, there is another path in front of you. Sign your name and become an official member of the Foundation.
I like how she also gives it to you straight.
A path that many arcanists who cannot support themselves yearn for.
We're gonna need a Druvis breathing count soon.
So... you are not inducing me to join the Foundation?
I'm here to show you around. My senior asked me to make sure that you had a comforting tour. I hope this tour is helpful for you.
To be continued. Damn. No thoughts. Just please don't give me the narrator. Just keep him away. I actually I don't want this episode to last too long. Okay, no narrator, but I am gonna read. Trial, a notebook left aside. A neat, detailed note shows one's longing. 206th LSCC seminar note. At the meeting this morning, MP Callaghan and his great-grandson Dr. Callaghan Jr. submitted the research report on zebra crossing, lemon, snow leopard pattern, and transportational and teleportation arcanium rituals and joint names. In the report, they mentioned an innovational point of view on the relations between zebra crossings and the crisis in human subconsciousness, and that between horse herds and the feeling of levitation, supported by a considerable amount of experiment data, they were granted Series D funding of level 1 to 11 by the LSCC funding channel. In the same meeting, Tchangues 107 stable release was displayed, which were given rounds of applause in the room for 17.8 seconds. Oh my god, Horrorpedia vibes all over again. Anyways, there is no doubt that the display was a great success. Okay, makes sense. It was a pair of artificial lower limbs, its skin and blood vessels crafted through cell reproduction and monkey brain transplantation, and the bones and muscles made with branches, white crystal powder, woolen threads, and golden privets from the southeast of France. It is capable of all kinds of movements, including walking, running, jumping, and gymnastic moves. It could even spider walk on the wall for 120.7 seconds. It's just as its inventor Miss Perotti said, centered on the rationality and efficiency we learned from human civilization when we harness the unstable, ever-changing arcanum technology so we can provide real stable help for more people. There is no doubt Tchangues is a good example of LSCC's core philosophy. Yes, this is Laplace Scientific Computing Center. I think I am going to enjoy working here. 1919. Mesmer Jr., Laplace Minute Book, Volume 1, page 01. So, it's written by Mesmer Jr. I see. I was halfway through the read, I was genuinely questioning if this is of any lower relevance, because like, aside of a few, majority of the things you read here, they never come relevant, and they kinda disappoint me. Anyways, in the castle, harder than the sands, warmer than the stones, another shelter that you can count on.
Where on earth do these streets come from? Stuck in the crevices. Can't even get them out with the gravity vacuum cleaner. It's like they're rooted.
That's probably Druvis' influence.
They weren't here until a few days ago. I heard some of these seeds were also found in the rehab center, but the staff there got rid of them in no time.
Bloody hell. Looks like we have to dig them out one by one with our fingers. Gotta get it done before the inspector's here.
Seed? What seed? Let me take a look.
She stands on tiptoe, trying her best to figure out what's happening outside the room through the ground glass.
Oh, I can't see anything. I'm so bored.
Poor Sotheby.
Do I really have to sign the agreement to get out? I haven't discussed it with anyone yet. A fair lady always thinks it through and reaches an agreement with the adults before she signs any document. Mr. Carson has said that hundreds of times. It must be vital. Oh.
There comes a disturbance from the other side of the door.
Backup! We need backup! Emergency! A whole forest appeared in room 101, the material area. It's growing out of Timekeeper's suitcase.
What are you talking about?
As I said, it's an emergency. The staff in room 102 and 103 are here to help. A large number of branches came out of the suitcase. They can detect our positions and even attack us on their own.
Did you use Draco Drought?
Of course not. The room is full of inflammables. The whole floor would be burning now if we did. We used military chainsaws, but it's a drop in the bucket.
Fine, I'll go apply for a few more. Just wait for me there.
Egata, go help them out.
Roger that.
The forest is growing out of Miss Virgin's suitcase. Could it be? Druvis's great arcane skill.
I love that star, by the way.
Guards are gone. Oh, I wish I could see that bizarre scene myself.
Click.
Huh? What's that strange sound?
Door. She lays her eyes on the shut door. The keyhole is rattling.
Is the door shaking?
The rattle visibly becomes stronger.
No, something is coming in.
The lock shakes so violently as if it were wrestling something invisible. The newborn vine ruthlessly pierces through the lock, leaving the latter hanging in the air like lifeless grapes. The air smells like fresh plant juice.
Wow. The lock is actually broken, which means I'm free to go. Hooray!
The door quietly opens, giving way to the outside world. The place outside has turned into a vigorous new world.
Wow. The seeds on the ground have all sprouted. What on earth is going on?
She is baffled as she fiddles with the sprouts on the ground.
The seeds have the same color as the crevices. I would have missed them if I didn't look carefully. Such a slender branch actually broke the lock. How marvelous! You are Miss Sotheby's hero.
Hey! How did you get out?
She is violently pushed on to the ground.
Oof. That hurts. How rude you are. My potions are broken.
Did you conjure these plants? Stop them now!
Huh? What are you talking about?
She turns around to surprisingly find that the sprouts soaked in the potion are visibly getting thicker and stronger.
My. It's my quick growth potion for plants.
Twigs thicken into branches and more new branches come out from them, and new leaves, new sprouts, they crawl forward, forming a tree fortress around Sotheby.
What do you think you're doing? Stop them!
No way! Come on! Try and catch me again if you can!
That's the attitude. Hell yeah. To be continued. Unfortunate. Well, we just enter a battle with the Foundation once again. New branches and green leaves will shelter you. All allies gain a shield, while plant allies gain one with double the amount. The woods always welcome their friends to come under their shelter while keeping out the ill-intentioned. This has been their way in the past, and it will stay the same in the future. Interesting. I like how the barriers actually have a bar. I am interested in that other unit. I forgot the name. She's like a fire archer, was it? Well, we will find out eventually.
Take it easy.
For now, we need to burst down these guys.
Distance.
Yeah, that is a lot of damage. Yep, I think I'm too over leveled. But it's fine, it's fine. So, we one-shot this guy, bada bing, bada boom.
Gently.
Again, I don't know. I don't have any commentary to say. I just miss playing the game. It's fun, it's fun.
A little bit hot
The
here.
story is pretty entertaining, engaging, and yeah. Not sponsored, by the way.
Take it easy.
Let's give Zima max thing by moving the card while not using it. Some people, I assume, would overlook that mechanic. Alrighty, buff, and then we one-shot them. Bada bing, bada boom. I love saying that, by the way. That did much more damage than I expected it to. Again, unfortunately for Zima, it's all going to be downhill since he's already maxed level, you know?
I've been there. You better take it.
Thank you very much. The Forest Express. To welcome the unexpected good luck, clean your chimney so it won't get stuck. Let's go.
All right, here are 30 cans of Dr. Pepper, 20 bags of Happy Wedges, 11 bags of Bigfoot gummy, and a bottle of insect repellent for plants.
Just as he finishes the sentence, a heavy yep.
Oh, good timing.
Are you gonna hit me? It took you exactly 5 seconds and 16 nanoseconds to get this?
There may be a bit of ash on them, but the flavor and texture should still be fine.
Oh,
Brish.
the ash is killing me. That's way more than a bit.
I can't just carry them with me in broad daylight. Do you know how many procedures I've gone through just to pay you a visit? But how come you're locked in the same room? Since when has the Foundation become so benevolent?
They would like Captain to guide me to the right path, to join the Foundation. After all, Captain was already a member of them.
Yep, but I don't feel any difference in the benefits I get. At best, I could contact someone from the outside. And you're here. So, Texas Hold'em?
Shakes head.
That's not what I'm here for. I've shown you the storm records these years. So, did you find anything?
You call it a record, but it's so brief that it only has start time and duration. I can't tell any pattern from that.
This apple believes that the storm, which happens randomly, does not conform to the self-adjusting nature of the universe.
Self-adjusting? Oh, is that the theory you mentioned before? Something like, there should be someone who intervenes or improves the system in order to reduce the growth of the instability of the universe? For example, if the universe is a mooring rope, no, a bunch of ropes, there has to be a sailor who pulls the ropes to keep them in order, or something.
Sounds like the cosmology from centuries ago.
He doesn't seem keen on the theory, nor does he repel it. He just quickly spins on his heels without saying a word.
But your metaphor reminds me of Madame Z's research on string theory. She advocates that the energy string is the most basic unit of the universe.
Are you talking about Vertin's boss?
Boss? Well, if that's your definition of immediate supervisor, then yes. Madame Z was a scientist who studied in Britain before she joined the Foundation.
Ooh, bread and honey are the staff of life. That makes sense.
Well, it's not a good choice for most scientists. Recently, she has been promoted from the chief of the vice president's staff to a formal member of the committee. I guess she will spend even less time in the lab.
A sudden, violent bump comes from the outside door.
The whole building shakes. Did something hit it?
Let me see.
Yeah, damn. Looking out of the window, they see a giant oak cut down from its bottom, leaning on the hallway of the second floor. Hell yeah. Druvis looks so majestic, though. Among its ever-growing branches stands a familiar figure in a black dress. A young teenager with a hat waggling and swaying on a branch follows her. Summoned by a peculiar chanting, more and more trees grow up from the ground, stretch and spread in midair.
Is that Druvis? And Sotheby?
He turns around, looking serious.
What's this? Guys?
I really like how...
I'm not gonna be dragged into a ride at this point.
I really like how his expression was actually, you know, kinda angled. Like he's looking out.
Is that Druvis? What happened to her? Her new hairstyle is sort of cool.
She hit her with the gyat.
Captain, it's not the point.
Agreed. Not the point at all. I gotta go. If you want me to take part in such an event, my name should never be in the visitor log. Looks like the whole building will be your battlefield. Alright, good luck.
Wait a minute. If we join Druvis, what would happen?
Nice smile.
What would happen? I'm not a prophet. But this is gonna be the best spot for protest. This building is the furthest one from the center of the Foundation. On the first and second floors are material rooms and research offices, Few staff stay here. The room next to yours is the projection lab. It was used to control the slides projected in the lobby. That screen is gone now, but the transfer devices and circuits are still there. You know what? If you're going to protest, make it loud. It's been a long time since the Foundation had something this much fun.
He pulls out the one sleeve in Regulus's grip and quickly exits the room. Hell yeah.
Druvis, is Vertin having a fight with the Foundation?
Yes.
Okay.
We have a
Take a chat
disagreement with
response.
the Foundation, Miss Sotheby. Vertin is seeking a limited freedom for us. Her aspiration is to restore the peaceful life before the storm. For the authorities, however, her aspiration and ambition are labeled as deviation and rebellion. We are thus tempted, alienated, and arrested unjustly.
That's why we've been grounded all these days. So we're helping Vertin now. Is that right, Miss Druvis? I really feel like doing something for her. Just like what I'm doing right now. Standing brave on the tree.
Right. On the tree. We need to move forward. To move one step further. When we meet up with Regulus and Apple, our voices will be stronger, and more people will offer their help. I believe that when the day comes, we will be able to shake up the balance in the Foundation and tilt it to our side.
Shake up the balance. Wow. Maybe Vertin will come back herself by then. I got it. Now my goal is to make more potions so the trees can grow larger and larger. Make them super large.
This is going to be a protracted war of resistance. After we rescue Regulus, please maintain our territory of the woods with the rest of your potions, Miss Sotheby.
Sure, I will economize on them. Look, X is coming out of the room.
He left. It seems he has made his choice.
Not helping us or them. Well, at least no one is getting hurt from the boiling pot this time. Let me see. There are more guards at the door now. It seems everyone's there.
Perhaps they have guessed our next move. Regulus, let's go. It's time to meet up with our companions.
Go, go! Regulus must be bored to death just as I was.
Druvis raises her wand. As the chant goes on, her hair has become increasingly glistening gold. The oak marches on like waves, their buds doing something. Yep.
Watch out! Incoming! Everyone, get ready to engage!
And thus the battle begins. Never mind. Actually, yes, there is a battle. Wow. Wow. You know, this soundtrack reminds me of Terraria, ironically. The cave theme. Look it up and you will know exactly what I'm saying. Buff, damage. Yeah, thoughts? As I say, the illustrations in these in-game thingies, they go hard. I'm expecting a boss battle here. If there is no boss battle, a little underwhelming. Never mind. Based off that damage, I assume this is far from a boss battle. Far from a boss battle. No damage, I assume that's because the guy has defense buff.
For only 3,000
Yep. Alrighty, hit him with the good old Zima. And you know what? I'm gonna do this just to get the max Moxie from what's her face? Eternity.
My child, here's something fun for you.
Alrighty. No buff from Zima. Actually, we do have a buff. Never mind. I lied. Hold on. I want to maximize the Moxie gain from DK. I don't think that's possible, so instead I'm just gonna use Eternity stuff and hopefully one-shot this round. I genuinely doubt we're one-shotting the entire wave.
Try for free.
Oh!
Try for free.
Came close actually. Came really close. Goodbye. I hope there's an after-battle cutscene. I really hope. It did say to be continued though. Unfortunate, man. Is there something? There is. Protect relay controller. To sort out the mess takes certain patience. The power source of the retreater is disconnected for now. For the repeater to work again, please connect it to the power supply and make sure every capacitance is plugged into the circuit. Tap to change wire direction and help regulars fix the repeater. Right, okay. Rotate the circuits to connect all capacitors to the power supply. If any circuits are connected incorrectly, a short circuit will happen. Well, yeah, this is looking looks a little weird. I'll tell you that. What are we doing? I didn't sign up to be a electrical engineer. Hey. What am I doing? This I assume? Hold on. Right. So this we need to connect to this. Okay, we got that connection. Okay. We can't do that. How do we connect upwards? We're not editing this out, okay? We're not. You will see my stupidity in live action. Okay, hold on. Let's try it like this. No, it doesn't work like that? Really? Yeah, I guess makes sense. Okay, this connects to this. This connects like this. Alright. Let's roll. This makes our lives easier. All right, that works. We're gonna roll with it. We just need to connect to the last one. How do we do that? I wonder. Do I have to connect to this green thing? Is that what's supposed to happen? I mean, I think we're done here. Oh, I don't know how to proceed, so we're gonna reset. Okay. Let's see what we can do here. The top part needs to be discarded, unfortunately. We could... Never mind. There's only this way. Okay. Huh. That doesn't work. Really? We connected that. Now we need to somehow connect the top part. But how? Okay, so we connected the green to the green, but then there's one more that needs to be done. Can we do this? No, we cannot. Okay, let's think a little more. What can be done as an adjustment? See, this is the part that's screwing with me. Let's restart it. Again, we're not editing this out. Whatever I get, I get. I assume this piece is crucial. I'm just stupid, you know? We stupid like that. Why does that not give electricity? Come on. That's a little underwhelming. Okay, we've done this before. See, that's the issue. How do you connect these? This is doomed. I'm doing it wrong. I for sure am doing it wrong. I assume the top side is not worth it. Why does that not work? We need to capitalize off the T-shapes. Never mind. See, that's the thing. That's the thing. This we need this to connect upwards, man. Okay, do this, do this. Do this. Come on, bro. How is it not working like that? Okay, hold on. Do I see a way? Never mind, we're back to square one. Okay. Is there a way to, like... See, this one is bad. I have nothing to say other than I am stupid. Reset. Okay. I guess, should I talk about my day? Kinda don't want to open up since it's all been stressful. Or relatively stressful. I feel like I'm stuck in the same place, you know? No matter what I do, my efforts just feel like they mean nothing. And that's not me saying, oh, I'm ungrateful for the life I have. I am very grateful for the life I have. It's just sometimes, man, sometimes. It just feels rough, you know? You know, that makes me more open because some pain or some feelings, right? You can't really emphasize or empathize with people if you don't have these experiences yourself. And yeah, I've been feeling that, and honestly, I feel bad for people who feel stuck in the same place no matter how things go, because you can be blessed, right? You can be very blessed. You know you're very blessed. You know that other people have it much worse than you do, which, by the way, yeah, I understand it's not the most valid thing. It's like saying, hey, the people in Africa don't get clean water, and here you are wasting the blessing you have. And to a degree, the people who talk like that, I understand what they mean, because they subscribe to the belief that, hold on, am I stupid? Really, all that's left is this one. Okay, boom, completed. Wow, as I rant about my day, we somehow do it. Actually, it's not even ranting, it's just I'm trying to hold a more positive, or not positive, more open outlook about life, because again, some struggles, you really struggle to empathize with the other person until you yourself go through it. And honestly, I do have the ability to put myself in the other person's shoes, but like again, you have to experience some things in order to become more open about it. Projector relay control. Following the hissing tone of the machine, the screen lights up. Thank you for the tears. The Pirate's Declaration. We do that on the next episode. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time. Goodbye.